my name is Jess and today I got another special delivery from Epson themselves and I will be unboxing for the first time a work from home printer called the Epson WorkForce STC4100. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. It would help me out a lot and you'll be reminded that every single Monday I do post new content. Okay, so Epson sent me a printer. I'm currently using a Xerox at home. To be honest, the Xerox I've had for the last 4 years, I'm getting a little bit of issues connecting my iPhone, and anytime I want to connect a device, it takes a long time. I don't know if this is the standard for all printers. I'm excited to unbox this, see how the connectivity is with this printer. I also know Christmas is just around the corner. Today that I'm filming this is mid-December. I want to print some family photos besides business documents. I want to print some family photos. I just bought a bunch of paper on Epson.ca. So let's unbox this. It is a little large, so I won't be able to unbox this on my traditional desk setup. I'll have to go down to the floor. Maybe one day I'll have a better setup, but right now, let's head down to the floor. All right, so I don't think I've ever unboxed a printer with you all, so I'm excited. Don't know what to expect. It's been a long time, probably 5 years since I've unboxed a printer. So this is the Epson ink bottle. And I think the other printer I have is a laser. I'm not used to. Okay, so it comes with two black. And for those that are watching, I am pregnant. So if I look a little larger, taking up more space, I'm pregnant. All right. So this is the yellow, comes with two bottles of yellow. Power cable. All right, let's take a look at this. Oh, here we go. Wow, they really give you a lot of ink. More ink bottles, two magenta, and they're packaged really well. I mean, nothing is, if I can get it to focus here, nothing is going to spill out of these ones. They're really airtight. And it comes with two cyan. Wow. Here we go, the instructions for use. It does say what it comes. Number one is unpack the box. So here we go. All right, so I'm going to remove all the blue tape, and when I'm doing that, I will tell you a little bit about this printer. It is a high-speed, high-capacity color ink jet printer designed for our professional use, but I'm also going to use it personally, and it is compatible to print up to 75 pages per minute in black and white, and I believe up to 50 pages per minute in color. The printer has a really large paper tray that can hold up to 1,300 sheets of paper, making it super ideal to print at large volumes if needed. It also has an automatic duplex printing, which allows you to print on both sides of the page to save paper and reduce waste. What is really cool about this printer, it has a large range of connectivity options, including Wi-Fi, Ethernet, and NFC, making it really easy to print from all different devices. And later on in this video, I'm going to show you the best way to connect to this printer, and it is through your cell phone. All right, on top of everything that I've just shared with you, it also comes with a scanner. I'm not sure if many people use scanners anymore. I certainly don't, but it is nice to have an all-in-one printer And I believe also it even scans. So this printer does come with a 2.4-inch color touch display, which really allows easy navigation. All right, now let's open up this printer. I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. Just going to pull off this tape there. And here we go. You just need to push the button, the black one there. And that is where you are going to load in your ink. Now it gives you some instructions. Shortly after this, I'm going to just show you how you refill this printer. Just wanted to show you what the inside of the printer looks like in case some of you are wondering. Here it is, if my camera can just focus. And then once you are done refilling, you can close it back. Very seamless. You don't need to lock anything. It is fixed. Now here is the back of the printer. Just giving you a full view of what this printer looks like from front to back. And the back is really large, so when you do get paper stuck, it's very easy to remove the back and get rid of the jam. Now here is the ports on the right side. You have your power, your Ethernet, and even if you want to fax, you're able to fax with this printer. So there's so many capabilities. It's so easy to remove that back and put it back in when there is an issue. And let's take this printer down in the basement. All right, so I decided to bring my Epson printer in the basement because I find my office is a little bit cluttered, and I'm going to walk you through step by step of how I set this up. And right away, I'm so surprised that it shows a QR code. So I'm going to show you a little screen share from my phone, and we're basically going to follow the steps side by side together. You can feel free to skip through if this is familiar for you. But here is what happened when I scanned the QR code. And right away, it asked me to download the Epson Smart Panel application. So I'm going to go ahead and download that. And here is the app. I'm curious how easy it is to use. You just have to approve and read through the terms and conditions. And I'm really close to my printer. I think that is what you do need to be close to connect to the printer to your phone. And just walking you through these steps. So you click allow. And I believe the same application would be used on Android. This is an iPhone that I'm using. Takes a little bit to connect. So let's just wait till that clocks. Here we go. And right away, I will click set up a new product. And that takes a second to load. And I really like this interface. So it's showing me step by step. Let's get started. Make sure that you are close to your phone and your printer. And now it's searching for the product that's close by. So right away it sees that I have the C4100 series. Sorry, I clicked really quickly there. It's telling me to wait. I love how intuitive this application is. I don't think I've set up a printer this easy before in my life. And it is asking me to set up the ink. So remember all those inks that I unboxed? I did bring them downstairs. And I'm really going to walk you through step by step. This guide does show you how to do it. But following this video in the next 30 seconds, I'm going to show you color by color on how to set this up. And I really think anyone can do this, any age. It's very, very simple to set up this type of printer with an application that works this well. All right, so here we go. It's telling me instructions on how to open the printer. Use both hands to open the locks. Then it's saying prepare with the black ink first. I don't think it really matters, to be honest, but I did do it in order. And just says remove the black ink from the package. I'm going to show you really step by step. Shows you how to take the lid off, how to pour it in. It says about 75 seconds per bottle for it to reach the line. Repeat with all the colors. And here is my live demonstration. I hope you enjoy this. I thought it was pretty cool. I think this is really the first time I've loaded an inkjet printer this way. Typically, I've always used cartridges. I think these bottles are a lot better for the environment, as well as cheaper, because it is liquid and you don't need to replace the cartridges every single time. So here we go. I did like watching the ink fill up. I thought this was really neat. I was nervous that it would overflow, but it did not. It stopped right away. There was a little bit of liquid left, and then you're just going to push this down. And I'm going to do it for all of the other colors. I was just checking if it needs to snap, but it does not. It's just a quick push. And now I'm doing the cyan, and you'll see it filling up. And sorry for my messy basement. I put this in a storage area. Here's the magenta. And I'm excited to use this when it's in the basement. I wonder if I'm going to be annoyed to go downstairs every time to get paper. I don't think I will. I think I'll like the desktop space that I have in my office more. And here is the yellow loading in. All right, now that all the colors and the black, oh, there's my son. He can't refuse a colorful light up button. And here we go. So we're going to close the printer. And there you go. All the ink is loaded. Okay, so now I'm going to show you again a screen share. This is what it looks like when the tanks are filled up. Gives you the instructions just like I showed you to close the printer. And I can't rave more about how easy this app is. I don't even think you need this video. I certainly didn't need a video, but if it helps, I am happy to do the job for you and alongside you. Now, if all the tanks are filled to the top, you can then click Start Ink Initialization. Now, when I clicked the Start button, I thought, oh man, this took so long. I just wanted to print my photos, but it did only take about 7 to 10 minutes. The one gotcha that I realized I needed to do is click Initialize also on the printer to make sure, yes, on the app it's initializing the ink, but as well on the printer. I don't even think it matters to be on the app, but it has to show this screen on your printer. It tells you right away that it takes 10 minutes, and you can hear that sound in the background. That is not my microphone for my voice. That is the printer initializing the ink. And really it took max 10 minutes to get the ink set up, and we were ready to go. Okay, so the initialization has been completed now, and it did not take long at all. You're going to want to click through these options on the screen here. You can click adjust later, unless you know what type of paper you are going to be using right away and you want to print something. You can just go ahead and click through, just like I'm doing here. Now, I did want to test this out, so I went and bought some Epson paper on Epson.ca. So I've bought some clearly for photos, some ultra premium photo paper, glossy in all 3 sizes here. Highly recommended. I did get a good deal for around Christmas time. It was 50 to 60% off. And here I am loading the 4x6 paper. You want to make sure that you put the glossy part down, just like it explains there. And right on this screen, I'm going to select my paper size. Here we go. Let me just see if I can focus that. And click all the way down. You'll have your paper option 4x6. And then they're going to ask me my type of paper. So I bought premium glossy. And then once you have these settings, close it. And now you're ready to print a photo of your choice. I chose a photo of my son and I, and it's printing just like that, super quick. Okay, so that was my unboxing. I set it up. I didn't want to have it in my office because I find it's just too much. So I put my printer downstairs. I think it will work through the Wi-Fi connection. And hopefully, if you have any printing recommendations, what I should print, I'm very excited to have this type of printer and just have a clear space on my desk and get rid of my old printer that kind of is giving me some issues. If you like this type of content and you want to see more unboxing, feel free to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and write in the comments below where you're from, how'd you land on this video. I'm always excited to hear from any of my subscribers or viewers. Thanks so much, and I will see you next week. Take care.